It looks like the Josh Allen rumors are finally settling down, folks, and all signs are pointing to him joining the Chiefs. If this happens, Kansas City would be assembling one of the most powerful rosters in NFL history. Just imagine Allen lining up alongside Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and possibly Tyreek Hill. This would be a dream team like no other. If the Chiefs pull this off, next season could go down as one of the most dominant campaigns the league has ever seen. Allen's cannon of an arm, combined with Mahomes' playmaking ability, would create an offensive nightmare for opposing defenses. Defenses wouldn't know how to cover all the weapons Kansas City would have on the field at once. The Chiefs would be able to stretch the field vertically with Hill's speed, dominate the middle with Kelce, and unleash Allen's scrambling ability when plays break down. This wouldn't just be a strong team, it would be an NFL superpower. The idea of Allen and Mahomes sharing the field is almost unfair. Two of the league's most talented quarterbacks working together under Andy Reid's offensive genius? That's a cheat code. If this deal becomes official, the Chiefs will go into next season as overwhelming Super Bowl favorites. Opposing teams would have to prepare for one of the most dangerous offensive lineups the game has ever seen. Chiefs Kingdom, this could be the beginning of an NFL dynasty. What do you guys think? Are you ready for a Mahomes-Allen duo? Let us know in the comments below. Hold on to this. Keenan Allen to the Chiefs? Well, the rumors are heating up, and we can't ignore this possibility anymore. After years of being a rival with the Chargers, the veteran receiver may be considering a move to the red side of the AFC West. This news dropped like a bombshell in the NFL community and is already causing a stir. According to Athlon Sports, the idea is that Allen would bring something currently missing from our offense: a physical wide receiver who commands respect, wins in tight coverage, and makes contests. Yes, we have speed with Worthy, Rice, and Brown, but none of them have the physical presence that Allen brings. And let's face it, having another reliable weapon for Mahomes never hurts. What do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Would you like to see Keenan Allen wearing our jersey? Type Y for yes and N for no in the comments. And of course, if you want this signing to become a reality, like the video to show your support. If there's one thing we know about Keenan Allen, it's that he knows the AFC West better than most. For years, he's been a thorn in the side of our defense, always showing up in key moments against us. Now, imagine him wearing the red and gold, helping Mahomes punish opposing secondaries. Yes, Allen is well into his 30s, but his production remains high. In 2023, even while playing for a shaky team like the Bears, he recorded 70 receptions, 1,144 yards, and 7 touchdowns. If he could put up those numbers with a limited offense, imagine the damage he could do in Andy Reid's system, alongside Mahomes and Kelce. Allen's experience could also help develop our young receivers. He could be a mentor to Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, helping them grow and making the Chiefs' offense even more dynamic. The impact of a player of his caliber goes beyond stats. His presence would raise the whole unit's level of play. Where would Allen fit into the offense? Our receiver group is talented, but still needs some fine-tuning. We have Worthy and Brown to stretch the field, Rice is a versatile piece, and Juju Smith-Schuster to provide experience. But the big question is, where would Allen fit into this scheme? The answer is simple. He would be our number one receiver, especially on third downs and critical plays. While other receivers rely on speed, Allen would be the guy Mahomes could count on for a physical, sure-hand play. Plus, he would help balance the offense, forcing defenses to decide who to target. Allen could be the postseason X factor. Looking ahead to the postseason, we've already seen how much our passing game needs a boost. Last season, we lacked a consistent target to bail out Mahomes in tough games. Allen would fix that immediately. So, Kingdom, does this signing make sense or not? The biggest obstacle, money. Allen still has strong value in the NFL, and his projected salary of around $11 million could be a challenge, given our current cap space. But don't worry, all is not lost. The Chiefs have an asset that other teams don't. A winning culture. Veteran players are willing to give up big contracts to come to Kansas City because they know the chance to win a Super Bowl is real here. If Allen is focused on finishing his career with a ring, he may be open to a more affordable deal. And let's not forget that Brett Veach is a master at working around the salary cap. If there's one GM who can make this happen, it's him. Would Allen take a pay cut for a title? Do you think Allen would accept less money to play with Mahomes and chase a ring? We've seen it before with guys like Carlos Dunlap, Terrell Suggs, and Juju Smith-Schuster, who took team-friendly deals to be part of this winning culture. Everyone wants to play alongside Mahomes. He's one of the few quarterbacks who can turn a team into a title contender no matter the supporting cast. If Allen wants to win above all else, this deal could become a reality sooner than we expect. Imagine this offense in the playoffs. If we look back at last season, it was clear that Mahomes had to work twice as hard to make up for the inconsistency of his receivers. That's why Kelce had to carry the offense at key moments. Now imagine going into the playoffs with Mahomes, Kelce, Allen, Worthy, and Rice, all healthy and ready to dominate. This offense would be unstoppable. Allen would be the safe target, Kelce would be a nightmare for defenses, and the young receivers would stretch the field. In a do-or-die game against the Ravens, Bengals, or Bills, having an experienced receiver like Allen could be the difference between advancing or going home. Is Allen the missing piece? NFL analysts are divided on the potential signing. Some believe Allen still has plenty to offer and would be a top target for Mahomes. Others argue the team should look to the draft to strengthen the position. However, Allen's experience and reliability are hard to ignore. Right now, our best option for contested catches is Kelce. Adding Allen would diversify the offense and make us even harder to stop. Plus, Allen already knows the defensive schemes of the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. He'd know exactly how to exploit their weaknesses, and that experience could be crucial in key moments. What do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Would Keenan Allen be the missing piece for the Chiefs offense to dominate even more? Or should we focus on developing our young receivers through the draft? Let us know in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Chiefs news. If you think Mahomes deserves all the weapons he can get to win another Super Bowl like this video right now, hold on to this. Stefon Diggs and Kansas City in the same sentence? That's right. An idea no one saw coming is starting to gain traction. And what if I told you Patrick Mahomes might finally get a key piece for his offense? But hold on, it's not that simple. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce just opened up like never before about a moment that still stings for the Chiefs. What he said could change everything. Stay tuned because these updates are going to make waves. And don't forget to drop a like to support the channel. The Stefon Diggs rumors are heating up. Here's the deal. Some people are suggesting that Stefon Diggs might be the solution to the Chiefs' wide receiver problem. Yes, that Diggs, the same one who has had his fair share of rivalry with Kansas City, but honestly, it might not be such a crazy idea. Pranav Chaudhry from Pro Football Network recently floated this possibility, highlighting the fact that the Chiefs didn't have a true WR1 last season. Not a single receiver even cracked 700 yards, something Diggs has done every season of his career, except in 2024 when he dealt with injury. With Rashee Rice and rookie Xavier Worthy as the top names in the group, adding a seasoned veteran like Diggs could be exactly what this offense is missing. Of course, there's a controversial side to this. Diggs hasn't exactly had the friendliest relationship with the Chiefs over the years, so there's no guarantee he'd even be open to the move. But if Kansas City can convince him, the offense would gain a serious weapon to complement Mahomes and make opposing defenses sweat even more. Mahomes needs help. One thing is undeniable. Mahomes needs help. Despite being the best quarterback in the NFL, he had to carry an inconsistent group of receivers last season, and it showed. That weakness was painfully obvious in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs' passing attack finished the season at a surprisingly average level, even trailing the Raiders in total yards. That simply shouldn't happen when you have a quarterback like Mahomes at the helm. Whether it's Diggs or another big-name addition, the truth is that Kansas City needs to give its QB better weapons, whether that's wide receivers, tight ends, or pass-catching running backs. The Chiefs must make sure Mahomes has more firepower to keep dominating the league. Does Diggs to the Chiefs make sense? So, does a Diggs to the Chiefs move make sense, or is this just wishful thinking? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Travis Kelce's raw confession. Now, speaking of Kansas City, Travis Kelce just made a raw and emotional confession about a tough moment. And you need to hear what he had to say. Kelce finally opened up about the painful Super Bowl loss, and you could feel the weight of his words. On the New Heights podcast, he didn't hold back. He admitted that he blames himself for some poor decisions on the field and that he didn't feel like the leader he needed to be in that moment. It's a tough pill to swallow. You hold on to it forever, and honestly, it's hard to argue with him. That Super Bowl against the Eagles wasn't just a loss, it was a complete beatdown from start to finish. Mahomes and Kelce, the NFL's most lethal duo, simply didn't show up for the game. And when your QB and star tight end struggle, everything falls apart fast. Retirement rumors. After the game, speculation started swirling about Kelce's future. Was this the end of the road for one of the greatest tight ends of all time? Apparently, the answer is no. The Chiefs are moving forward as if Kelce will be back for 2025, and all signs point to him wanting one more shot at ending his career on top. Not with a performance to forget. The road back to the Super Bowl now. Kansas City needs to turn the page and focus on the future. The Super Bowl loss made it clear that despite still being a powerhouse, the Chiefs have adjustments to make. The offseason has already brought some changes, but the mission for next season is clear. Strengthen the team, fix the mistakes, come back stronger to fight for another title. And with Kelce and Mahomes leading the offense, no one doubts that the Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl conversation once again. Mahomes can't do it alone. One thing's for sure, the Chiefs need to sort out their issues, both on offense and in the team's overall mentality. Mahomes can't carry everything alone, and Kelce still has a lot to prove. Next season is shaping up to be crucial. What do you think? Would Stefon Diggs be the missing piece for the Chiefs' offense? Or should Kansas City look to the draft to fix the wide receiver issue? Let us know in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Chiefs news. If you believe Mahomes deserves all the weapons he needs to win another Super Bowl, like this video right now. The Kansas City Chiefs are starting to scare the NFL with these big offseason moves. Kansas City Chiefs are making waves this offseason with some major moves. Make sure to like this video, and if you want more Chiefs news, hit that red subscribe button down below. 1. The Chiefs signed Christian Fulton to a $20 million deal. The Kansas City Chiefs have made a major splash in the NFL offseason by signing a new cornerback to bolster their defense. According to NFL insider Ian Rappaport, the Chiefs have reached an agreement with former Chargers cornerback Christian Fulton on a 2-year, $20 million deal. The contract guarantees Fulton $15 million. Fulton was originally drafted in the second round of the 2020 NFL draft by the Tennessee Titans. He spent most of his career with the Titans before joining the Chargers last season. In 2024, Fulton played 15 games, recording 51 tackles and 1 interception. Fulton will join an already talented Chiefs secondary alongside star cornerbacks Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson. McDuffie has established himself as one of the top cornerbacks in the league, and the Chiefs are expected to offer him a major contract extension soon. Bringing in Fulton strengthens the Chiefs' pass defense and gives them more depth against the elite quarterbacks in the AFC, such as Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. 2. Chiefs strengthen the offensive line with Jaylon Moore. The Chiefs are also addressing their offensive line this offseason. According to ESPN's senior NFL insider Adam Schefter, the Chiefs have agreed to terms with former 49ers offensive tackle Jaylon Moore on a 2-year, $30 million deal with $22,400,000 fully guaranteed. Strengthening the offensive line is a major priority for Kansas City this offseason as they look to better protect Patrick Mahomes. Last week, the Chiefs used the franchise tag on guard Trey Smith and traded guard Joe Thuney, a move that was primarily about freeing up salary cap space. Moore was drafted by the 49ers in 2021 and has played in 55 total games, starting 12. He's known for his versatility and ability to play multiple positions on the line, which will give Kansas City valuable flexibility up front. The Chiefs know that keeping Mahomes protected is essential if they want to maintain their dominance in the AFC. Adding Moore gives them a more stable and experienced offensive line. Heading into 2025, 3-time Chiefs Zadarius Smith to boost the pass rush. Despite being the reigning AFC champions and Super Bowl 59 runners-up, the Chiefs understand that staying competitive in the NFL requires constant evolution. A key area of concern heading into the 2025 season is the pass rush, and the Chiefs may have the perfect solution in recently released linebacker Zadarius Smith. The Detroit Lions parted ways with Smith after a challenging 2024 season that saw him start with the Cleveland Browns before being traded late in the year. Despite the instability, Smith still managed to record 35 tackles, 22 solo, and 4 sacks. If the Chiefs can secure Smith's signature on a team-friendly deal, it would represent another masterstroke in their effort to build a Super Bowl winning roster. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates from Chiefs Kingdom.